You know what it is? It's the kid Jason Mitchell, and you are tuned in. I'm with me. Blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry, I had
You
to get
got
one
it.
out.
You good.
Oh, I'm with DJ Miss Eclectic. This is Jason Mitchell. You signing in. Y'all go see Black Heat.
You're tuned into Good Vibes with Miss Eclectic right here on News and Talk WAOK. I am excited this evening. That's a very special guest. I have none other than Jason Mitchell. You know him. You've seen him everywhere. That's Easy E in the building. You already know. Also, we got Wes Miller, the amazing
Lord,
writer and
Lord.
director. How are y'all doing this evening?
Doing good, doing good. Thank you for having us.
Good. Let's
We
talk
are
about
good. We're
this. Y'all good,
yeah. Thank
right?
you.
Let's talk about it. Black Heat going to be
Absolutely.
in theaters on March 28th. Wes, tell us what was your vision behind this film?
For me, I wanted to write and direct something for the culture, starring African American talent in front of and behind the camera, and give our audience some thrills, some action, some relatable themes, but where we can see ourselves up on the big screen and have some fun at the theater and beyond, and also just to have a piece where it allows people to think and take a little bit of more away. So that was it. Two parents. What would you do if the only way you could save your baby is by doing things you normally wouldn't do?
Are you in those dire situations, those survival mode situations? I have seen the trailer. Let me tell you, Jason, you were on it. You're the father, right? So give us your backdrop on how you
Yeah.
feeling. Somebody has your 15-year-old daughter. What?
Yeah, well, I have two beautiful daughters myself. Wes is also a girl dad, So just the thought of it, it's super scary, but it's an easy place to tap into because it's instinct. You know what I mean? Like if you let instinct take over, things can get real primal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Wes really he wrote a great script, but also gave me this very intense kind of winding road to run down, and you don't never really have any breaks. So it like sometimes you slip into these moments where as a man you don't like to display these moments, but they're really good moments in the film itself. And it's interesting because a lot of times you have these action movies that the action is kind of a break from everything else, but in this situation, the drama is a breakaway from the action, which is really, really cool.
How do you infuse your passion as a parent with this? Like, what was the preparation like for you for this role?
You know, I got to work with an amazing artist. Her name is Tyler Babarous. When you guys see the film, you will know who I'm talking about. She's amazing. She plays our daughter. But I mean, I tell her all the time she's my new favorite actor, and she was a big part of my preparation. Like just, she's a young girl, obviously, and just looking into her eyes and being like, yo, this is my child, right? And then they slip into this very dark world where this
Mhm.
fog completely covers the person that they are. She just embodied it so well. So it was like I said, scary place to dip into, but
Absolutely.
just having such a strong partner there with me to be able to give me what I needed, out of the child itself, like just really did a lot for me.
No, I definitely understand. That makes to have that sidekick, to have that companion with you on film. Wes, what was your when you how you knew Jason was the man? Like, how did you know that these were going to be the actors that were going to make this movie come alive?
So, honestly, I worked with Jason on a film called Call Her King, and that was our first time working together. And when I was working with him, that character was very nuanced, but he was kind of in a box and had to convey an emotional complexity within a small box. And I saw the skill that he had in that. And not just that, I got to like him. Like, he's just a cool dude. And, the way we work is if we like you, we're going to work together again. And so I told him, I think I may have told him, but I told him I was going to write something for him. And so it took a while for me to find a concept that I was passionate about. And then when that concept came, I essentially wrote it for Jason. So not essentially, I absolutely wrote it for Jason. And I hit him up and I was like, hey, I think I got it. Give me a little bit. Let me finish it. but I think I found it. And then I sent him the script, and he dug it. He was like, "All right, let's go." So yeah, so this was his vehicle.
That's it. This movie was made for you. That's why you in it. That's I love it. I love it.
You
And you
know,
came through on your promise too. I love that.
Mm.
yeah, it's so interesting, because Wes is one of those people who like he makes it all seem so simple. It's
Mhm.
like he can conversation is almost just as fast as the work was. He's somebody who once he gets laser focused in on something, it it obligates everybody around him who wants to be a part of what he has going in his universe to work equally to or as hard as or harder than him. You know what I mean? And that's like the environment that he's created. Like he's encouraged not only myself but a bunch of us to like get on our health kick and treat our bodies better
Mhm.
and just do the best that we can at our job. You know what I mean? Like he's helped me a lot, like in becoming not only a filmmaker, but also just a great man and a great leader. So it's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
environment, man. It's a lot of fun to be around. No, that's the truth. That's the truth.
Oh, I love it. I love the brohood. I'm with it. I'm with it. I absolutely love it. And I love just seeing us do great things. How did you get the name Black Heat, Wes? Where did this name come from?
So I wanted to give a homage to the 1970s. So I wanted something that felt like it came from the black exploitation era in one hand, and in another hand, throw back to the 90s. So in the top of the movie, they talk about a couple of the classics, and so that was it really. And so for me, again, highlighting black talent in front of the camera and behind. And then when they go into this apartment complex, ain't nothing but heat. Like it's hot. Like it's drippy, it's hot. And from the time they open the car door to the time it opens again, it's on fire in there.
This is good. Well, I'm looking forward to going to see this. I'm be honest with you. I cannot tell you the last time I've been to a movie theater, but watching this trailer, y'all gonna have me on the front seat in some comfy seats and my leather seats with my feet kicked up and watching this movie because this is good. And I think it plays to a time right now, especially we're living in Atlanta. It's high with sex trafficking and everything that's going on. So I think this is a good movie as well for the time. So I'm excited. Jason, what you have coming up next too? You're doing some amazing things. We love seeing you on film, on screen. What you got coming up?
Well, me and Wes actually have teamed up on some other things. So I don't want to speak up on it too early, because I don't have permission just yet. But we got some stuff cooking. We are continuing to watch this business sort of take a new shape. It's a
Mhm.
living organism, and we have now the pleasure of having this direct pipeline to people who support us. So as long as they continue to support us, we can be amazing independents. You know what I mean? And amazing Black independence.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Don't make it about just that, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And we're creating infrastructure and giving jobs and doing some great things. So we're gonna continue to make great movies together.
I love that, making great movies together. We're here in Black Hollywood in Atlanta, so I love the black film, the black. And I mean, y'all have gone through writer strike. Y'all have going through so much. Before you leave, I got to ask you, how have you overcome adversity when you're in black film, you're in black television, and sometimes it's hard to have that trajectory. So how have you overcome adversity in that? West, you go, then Jason, I got to get your opinion before you roll.
That's a great question. And I think it's really keeping your head down, doing the work, having faith. I
Hmm.
know this is my calling, and I know God wouldn't have called me here if I was going to fail. Um,
Hey,
so so that's one thing, just maintaining that faith and being able to navigate, and also having friends and family that you can lean on and talk to. When you're having those difficult days, I can pick up the phone and be like, hey Jason, what's going on? And I can pick up that energy and vice versa. And then when you're able to get back on set and you're with that family, making films, it makes all the tough times worth it.
yeah, that's real. What about you, Jason?
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of times when bad things happen, right, or new things happen, just as a human, there's a lot of fear that comes along with it.
Hmm.
But we've kind of taken that what could be that fear and sort of turned it into our propeller, and realizing that this is happening for us and not to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
that's good.
that can just change a lot, like because on one end, it's like, oh, we had these deals that fell apart, but this company fell apart, and that person got fired, and this person got laid off. So now you don't have the leverage, even if you do have the numbers, right? But then we say, you know what? Well, we might can pull up. I know this person with some money, and I know this, and before you know it, I mean, you're Wes Miller, and you got a you got a independent movie that's in the theaters. You know what I mean? That you have full ownership and control of. Like that's a big deal. But I think a lot of times we just shy away from it because it's a gamble to bet on yourself. It really is. But like Wes said, when you know it's your calling, you got no choice. You know what I mean? A lot of people ask me, what would I do if I wasn't an actor? I'd be like, I'd be somewhere dying slowly.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
I just wouldn't be fulfilling what I'm supposed to be doing. And after you get bit by the bug, it's like, it's no turning back. So you got to figure out how to make it work. And I think with Black Heat, we really made it work. So I hope people love it.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I already know I'm going to love it in theater near you March 28th. NLE Chopper. I seen him too. I said, okay. We got Jason Mitchell here, Wes Miller. I'm excited. Tabitha Dream Doll Robinson. This is going to be a good film. I'm excited. Tell everybody where to go watch it and how to follow y'all on all social media platforms.
Yeah, so it's still in select theaters now, and it'll be dropping in Memphis in another 2 weeks. And then after that, will be digital. People can buy it and enjoy it at home. But, our goal really is to create like a theatrical experience for our audience just because we don't get to see ourselves on that screen too often. And that's why I fell in love with movies. So like, I'm gonna give that experience to as many people as want it. Then we, give it to them in the other ways where they want to watch and consume.
I love it. Love it. We got to continue to support. You got to continue to follow your calling, as you say. Jason, tell everybody how to follow you on all social media platforms.
You can follow me mostly on Instagram at Jason Mitchell Actor. The other ones might not be me. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't know what's happening and why they're making so many fake pages, but Instagram is actually me. So holla at me there and go see Black Heat. It's gonna be lit.
Man, y'all go see Black. He is good vibes on News and Talk WAOK. Jason Mitchell, Wes Miller. I appreciate it. I love it. Y'all go see Black Heat. Trust me, it's a thriller you want to see. You're gonna be on the edge of your seats on this one. Y'all keep it locked right here. It's good vibes.
Oh, I'm with DJ Miss Eclectic. This is Jason Mitchell. You signing in. Y'all go see Black Heat.
Wes Miller, writer director, and we're here with DJ Miss Eclectic, kicking it. Hope you guys go check out the movie. Hope you dig it and follow us and catch everything else we got rolling.
Good vibe with Miss Eclectic.